Well, hello and thank you for downloading this video. In this video today, I'm going to help you understand the three main reasons why your beautiful holistic practice is maybe not doing what it needs to do to make it a business. So hi, first of all, I'll explain who I am in case you have no idea who I am. My name is Lucy B. I am trained as a Reiki Master, EFT and Matrix Reimprinting, NLP. I'm even a Pilates instructor and I have 5 years experience in helping you get yourself out there. Before that, I have helped people with lower back pain through different belief structures. I've helped people with anxiety, PTSD, marital problems, phobias, all the different things, possibly some of the things that you help people with too, parenting. And I realized that actually a lot of my clients were actually coaches and healers and teachers themselves. So I decided to take things one step further and help you to get your message out there. So I am personally, I've also had an incredible journey. The reason I really got into helping people and the reason I became a coach and a healer and a therapist was because I hit rock bottom. I hit a point where nothing else would help me and nobody could help me. I was physically, literally falling apart. My shoulder, my body would reject food. My marriage was an absolute sham. And I was far away from my family. I had no support and I was desperate, as a lot of us are when we reach out to different modalities. So I get the journey you might have been on. I have had a big old journey myself. But what I want to discuss with you here is the actual reasons why your wonderful holistic business possibly isn't working. The first one is probably quite one that not a lot of people like to talk about, and it's going to be about money. You're not making enough money. There's a lot of reasons why this is happening. But basically you've got the structure in your business is probably you're getting clients to come to your house or over Zoom. You're taking them session by session. You're working in the good old money for hours. So you're getting paid per hour for your time. Now, this is what a lot of people do, but it is a very ineffective way of working for several reasons. One, if you help holistically, a lot of people will attribute their wellness to something else, to something more tangible. They won't think that you in your house doing a bit of tapping or a bit of hypnotherapy is going to maybe have the impact that it does, that we all know it does. Secondly, you're not charging enough, therefore people are not giving the value to you either. Thirdly, you are probably overrunning a little bit. Very few wonderful witchy healers stick to the 45-minute or an hour. So you're undercharging and over delivering, and people are not actually getting the benefit from that. People actually really pay more attention when there is a bit more of a transaction and actually you hold your boundaries. You know yourself, you might even help people with their boundaries. If you've got lax boundaries, then people actually don't respect you. If you've got children and you let them walk all over you, you'll know that actually they don't respect that at all. What they do respect is you actually honouring yourself. Okay, so what we need to do is actually come up with a structure for you and to fix the money stuff, because whilst you've not got money and whilst maybe you're not making enough money even to make ends meet and you've got another job or you have you're really struggling, you're not going to be able to do the things you need to do to keep yourself well, like have a coach, like have a therapist, like go to the spa. You need to be making a good amount of money in order to be able to be there, so that you're not worrying about the rent, you're not worrying about food. It's really, really important. The second thing is going to be your belief structure. Now, I know that you probably do this for a living. You help people with their beliefs, but there is a real thing with being able to help other people, but not necessarily seeing what's there, not having your blind spots covered. So there's going to be a belief structure around so much, like how can you help people, the imposter syndrome, that have you got enough qualifications, are you qualified enough to be doing this. There'll also be a huge belief structure around money. So you're going to have this need to think, oh God, I'm charging too much, nobody will come. Every single truth you're telling yourself about the money is just a belief structure. And also, you are possibly, because you're a healer, because you are somebody who's got wonderful modalities to help other people, you are probably constantly working on yourself, making yourself better. What you're probably doing is finding you're hitting these limits and thinking, oh, I need to heal that. Now, this is an absolute real problem, and I feel it's almost an epidemic, if we can say that healers feel the need to heal, when actually what you need to do is understand your beliefs, to look at your beliefs, to see your beliefs, to see your structure, to see your inner workings and your shadows. And actually, they are your shining light. They are not something to be tossed away, to be cut off. They are actually, I mean, if you had a dodgy arm, would you just, oh, I just don't want it, just cut it off? Or would you like, do you know what, let's love this arm, let's use this arm that I'm struggling with, this, you know, whatever it might be. And actually, I'm here to help people. So maybe my arm being something I don't like very much is something I can help other people who don't like their arms. Okay, but if you just cut it off and say, no, I don't want that belief, I don't want to feel that, then maybe you're cutting off your connection with the people you are trying to help. So, the belief structure and how you then deal with your own stuff that will keep coming up is incredibly important, and something that I do see all the time. People, healers and coaches and teachers just like you, they get to their limit and they go in and heal themselves, or something goes wrong, an upper limit problem comes in, and you go in again and you heal and you fix. And what you don't do is you push out because of the belief structure you've got. So they need also to be fixed, not fixed, they need to be, you need to be able to love those beliefs. So you need to really, so that's something that we need to actually nip in the bud, your belief problem. The third thing that you are going to be struggling with, I'm most doubt, is marketing. It's actually saying what you do and putting it out there. Yeah. So you've clicked on this because of a bit of marketing. You may have seen me about quite a bit because of my marketing. But when you're not marketing in the right way, nobody kind of knows what you do. And also, if you're like, well, I can help people with everything. It's great that you can help people with everything. I have no doubt that you can help people with everything. But when you're first starting, or when you have got like the money problem, the belief problem, and you're not really, you're kind of still working money for hours, what's happening is you're kind of just accepting anybody to do anything. So you become a generalist. Okay, and what you want to do is actually become a specialist. Specialists can really hone in on a problem. Not that problem forever, but for now you can really help people with this specific problem, with this specific idea. And that, you know, once you figure that out, and that, you know, hands up, that's really scary. That's what I find scary. I find it really scary to go in and go, ooh, I can really help you with that problem. But once you actually see something, then you go, ah, that's it. It's incredible. And then you can actually aim everything you talk about to helping that problem. And then people know what you do. Then people will come and see you, and they will actually pay you properly, and blah, 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 blah. Okay. So these are the three things. These are the three things: the money problem, the belief problem, and the marketing problem. That is meaning your beautiful coaching and EFT business is probably not doing as well as it deserves to do, and you need it to do, because it is your business. So what are we going to do about it? Well, what I would like to do is actually come up with a structure for you, because this is something that I have struggled with, and this is something that I have overcome and I found my way through. I genuinely want to help you do it too. So I'm offering for you to come and have a chat with me just for half an hour to see if we can actually get these three things aligned. So if you would like to do that, literally pop an email down below, book in to see me, and we will have half an hour together just to see if we can get you a roadmap of what your next 3 steps are. How does that sound? I really, really hope you come and have a chat with me, and I will see you really soon.